Hello all, welcome to our CAD lesson 2, where we are doing the same bracket that we did the last time in lesson 1, but now we are going to turn that two-dimensional drawing into 3D drawing, and we're going to be using Autodesk Inventor Professional. This is the one that I've opened up here. We go to File, go to New. For the purpose of this exercise, we're going to be using standard IPT millimeters. We're going to be using metric, so we're going to be using millimeters. So I click on that. It opens up this browser, and we go to Start Sketch. We're going to be using the XY plane, which is that one that is highlighted there. XY plane, which is highlighted in green. I click on that. That's the one that we're going to be using. If you still remember the dimensions from the bracket that we did, it was a 25 by 25 right angled bracket, which was 2 millimeters thick, and it was 17 millimeters wide. So we're going to be using those same dimensions. Our pick line is shown there. We start on the origin there, then we start on the origin and we pick it up. Then we project the line there. I know it's going to be about 25, so I'll just use my keyboard to type in 25. As you can see there on the screen, press enter, it shows the 25 that is there. I made a sort of offset where it's going to be going this side. You might as well know that we are going to be using 2 millimeters. You can use 2 millimeters there, or we can just use arbitrary position, because Inventor is not worried about the final measurement. Initially, we just are doing just a sketch with the arbitrary measurement. So I'm gonna go down there, trying to project how it's gonna be looking like the bracket, and I go to the right side. I know it's gonna be about 25. I just click there. This arbitrary. We are not using proper measurements, and we go back there, and I pick on the line that is horizontal, going back to the original, to the origin. So I just click there. I know I'm going to be using that. Then I go back to the origin, and all is set. Now we are going to be using dimensions to constrain our drawing to the final dimension that we want. So we go to dimension, we pick the line that we made 25, and the next line that we want the thickness to be 2 millimeters there. So we use the dimension to constrain it to 2 millimeters. So we put 2 millimeters there. We say enter, so it's now 2 millimeters. Go to the bottom, we do the same thing again. We pick on this line and that line, and we go there, want that to be 2 millimeters. It's going to be 2 millimeters. Then we want the last bit there to be 25 again, which is the length of the bracket from the horizontal side. So we double click, we put 25, dimension, enter. This is the dimension that we want. So for 25, we've got 2 mil thickness of the plate. Then if you look down at the bottom there, you find that the drawing, the sketch is fully constrained. So now we know we are home and dry, because all the parameters has been set and cast. If they have been set like that, we now go and say finish sketch, and the sketch is finished. Then now what you want to do now is we want to turn this thing into a three-dimensional component. So we go the next tool that we're going to be using is extruding, because we want now to extrude to give it a form of depth. So we go to extrude, and the inventor will show us the parameters that are changeable on the component. And we want where it's 10 there, we want it to make it 17 as per our original drawing. So we go 17. This is how it's going to look like. So it gives us a preview of how it's going to look like. Then we say okay. We go back to the home there to make it zoom extends to the whole screen. So this is our bracket now in 3-dimensional. Thank you.